boys and girls, it's Mrs. Moyer from Clayton Elementary School. I'm the principal here and I would like to read the Real Skin Rubber Monster Mask to all of you. Second grade was in math groups working on pluses. George said, "For Halloween, I'm going to be a funny ghost." "A ghost is boring. It's not even scary," said Danny. But Sarah said, "That's only your opinion." Jim said, "In first grade, I always used to be funny at Halloween, but in second grade, I don't know why, I want to be horrible and disgusting." "What are you going to be?" asked Paul. "I didn't make up my mind yet," said Jim. Then he began to worry. It was almost Halloween. By the afternoon of Halloween, Jim still couldn't decide what to be. "You could be a clown," his mother said. "A clown is no good. Anybody can be a little baby clown," said Jim. "In second grade, you have to be really scary." So Jim and his mother went to the store to look at Halloween costumes. They looked at the witches and Dracula and a gorilla and a robot, but Jim just couldn't decide. Then Jim saw the Real Skin Rubber Monster Mask. Batteries extra. It had flashing eyes and green skin dripping off its face and a disgusting nose like a big gray wart. "You wouldn't want that, would you?" asked his mother. "Oh, yes, I would," said Jim. The minute they got home, Jim put on the monster mask for his father. "Yo, you scared me right into the middle of next week," his father cried. Jim ran to look in the bathroom mirror. "This mask is so great," he said to himself. "The kids are here," called his mother. The whole second grade was waiting on Jim's porch with their mothers or fathers. Sammy was Dracula, George was a funny ghost, Danny was a giant cockroach, Paul was Zorro, Anna Maria was a princess and a bride, Sarah was She-Woman of the universe, and Willie was a meatball with spaghetti, but he didn't get the meatball's eyes in the right place, so Sammy had to take his hand and show him where to go. "What are you?" the kids asked Margaret. "I'm a cinnamon donut," she said. "You look like a bagel," Anna Marie told her. "Jim, your mask is so neat," everybody was saying. "I know," said Jim. "I love it." "Let's go to the apartment house," shouted Danny. When they rang at apartment 1A, the lady gave them each a little package of candy corn. "A monster, isn't that nice?" she said to Jim. "Come on," Danny called from the next apartment. "They're giving good stuff in 1B, no raisins." When they left the apartment house, Jim stopped to look in the big glass doors. It was much darker than in his bathroom. The monster's eyes looked so angry. Jim could hear the green skin plopping off. The gray wart nose looked as if it was growing little rotten grabby fingers. Suddenly, Jim felt weird. Maybe the monster was turning into him? Or he was turning into the monster? It was horrible. Jim pulled off his mask fast. Paul said, "Why did you take your mask off?" "It's so neat." "It's too hot," said Jim. He tried to leave the mask under a bush, but Willie and Sammy said, "Here, Jim, you almost lost your mask." "Ha, I knew it. Jim is scared of his own mask," said Danny. But Paul said, "No, he isn't. Are you, Jim?" "Of course not," said Jim, but he did not put the mask back on. "What's the matter with Jim?" asked Sarah and Margaret. "He's scared of that mask," said Anna Marie. "He should have been a prince. Then he could have married me." Paul said, "How could a person be scared of a mask when he bought it himself?" Willie and Sammy were whispering. Then Willie said, "Hey, Jim, how about if I'm the meatball and you're the spaghetti?" And Sammy started wrapping Willie's spaghetti around Jim. "I'll carry your mask," he said, "and you can take Willie around. Dracula doesn't look so cool with a meatball." Jim and Willie almost beat Danny onto Mr. Wiggins' porch. Mr. Wiggins answered the bell. "Would you look at this? Spaghetti and a meatball and a cockroach. Did you ever see anything like it?" And he gave them each a whole handful of little Ruthie's, caramel sucker pops, and delicious pink bubblegum. Wow, look how much I got, Jim said to his mother. When they got home, Jim was counting his candy. He started chuckling to himself. Next Halloween, I'm going to be a funny clown. I just push a button or something and water squirts out of my ears. People will be laughing and laughing. And he jumped into bed with his shopping bag next to him so he could feel it while he was asleep. I hope you enjoyed the Halloween book. Have a wonderful Halloween.